In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 5th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Golden State Warriors versus Dallas Mavericks. The Golden State Warriors, currently holding the 10th spot in the Western Conference with a record of 41-34, are set to take on the Dallas Mavericks, who sit at 6th in the West with a record of 45-30. This game is scheduled for Friday in Texas, following Golden State's match against the Houston Rockets on Thursday. The Warriors have been on a winning streak, clinching 5 victories in a row, including a recent triumph over the Mavericks with a score of 104-100 on Tuesday. With only 3 games separating them from Houston and 7 games left in the season, the Warriors are in a tight spot to maintain their current playoff position. Dallas, on the other hand, will also be concluding a back-to-back scenario after facing the Atlanta Hawks at home on Thursday. Positioned 5th in the Western Conference, the Mavericks are striving to secure a top 4 seed to avoid the play-in round of the postseason. However, they are merely 1 game ahead of 7th place, making every game crucial in solidifying their position. The impending clash between the Mavericks and the Warriors marks a rematch of their recent encounter on Tuesday, where Golden State managed to prevail despite Stephen Curry's off night in shooting. Despite Curry's struggles, Andrew Wiggins stepped up with 23 points, supported by Klay Thompson and Chris Paul, each contributing 14 points. Although forward Jonathan Kuminga has been sidelined due to a knee injury, there are expectations for his return against Houston on Thursday, prompting caution from the Warriors regarding his participation in the back-to-back games. Nonetheless, with a more optimistic outlook for Curry's performance, the Warriors aim to deliver a stronger showing. This game holds significant weight for both teams, as the Warriors strive for a favorable seed in the play-in tournament, while the Mavericks eye a top 4 seed to bypass the play-in round altogether. While Dallas enjoys the advantage of playing at home without the burden of travel following a back-to-back, the Warriors enter the contest riding a 6-game winning streak, boasting improved health and form. Moreover, their recent victory over the Mavericks adds to their confidence. So the Golden State Warriors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. In their previous matchup against Dallas, the Warriors showcased their depth with 6 players scoring in double figures, compensating for Curry's subpar shooting performance. Consequently, the game's total points fell below the projected mark, culminating in a close 104-100 outcome. With both teams playing back-to-back games and exhibiting a fast pace, the stage is set for an intense showdown. The Warriors are anticipated to prioritize defense against Luka Doncic, especially with Kyrie Irving's impressive offensive contributions as the Mavericks' secondary option. Irving's recent scoring streak and efficiency from the field suggest a high-scoring affair, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Phoenix Suns. On Friday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will hit the road to face off against the Phoenix Suns. Minnesota is riding high after demolishing the Toronto Raptors 133-85, while the Suns secured a solid 122-101 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers in their recent outings. In recent matchups, Phoenix has been a dominant force against Minnesota, emerging victorious in 8 of the last 10 encounters. Their stronghold extends to their home court, where they've triumphed in the last 5 meetings against the Timberwolves. Not only are they clinching victories, but they're also covering the spread impressively, having won the last 7 against the spread in 8 out of the last 9 matches. Minnesota has been on an impressive streak, winning 6 out of their last 7 games. However, the Suns aren't far behind, securing victories in 6 of their last 8 matchups. These 2 teams are in top form, but Phoenix seems to have the upper hand when facing Minnesota head-to-head. Considering the Timberwolves' performance this season, betting on them with the points might seem enticing. However, it's crucial to note that they're missing key players like Towns, and Edwards has been nursing some minor injuries. On the other hand, the Suns are riding high on recent offensive displays against teams like the Cavs and Pelicans. Moreover, with Allen expected to return, they're motivated to secure a spot outside the play-in tournament. Phoenix has also dominated the Timberwolves lately, winning 8 out of the last 9 encounters. Given these factors, the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The last time these teams clashed in Phoenix in November, the Suns emerged victorious with a score of 133-115, tallying a total of 248 points. Their offensive prowess was evident as they produced 207 points in their previous meeting in Phoenix. Overall, in 6 out of the last 7 meetings, the teams have combined for over 220 points. Minnesota has been consistently scoring over 111 points in 7 out of their last 10 games, while Phoenix has showcased their offensive strength by scoring more than 120 points in their last 2 matchups and over 115 points in 6 out of their last 9 games. With this offensive firepower in mind, predicting a Suns victory with a score of 117-112 seems plausible. Additionally, the projected point total appears slightly conservative, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Utah Jazz vs. Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers, after enduring 2 consecutive losses, are eager to bounce back and secure a victory as they play host to the struggling and undermanned Jazz. Utah arrives at this matchup amidst a frustrating 10-game losing streak, with their playoff hopes dashed. Their recent performances have been dismal, suffering heavy defeats in their last 2 outings and grappling with injuries to key players. Moreover, their head-to-head record against the Clippers stands at 1-1 for the season. On the contrary, the Clippers are buoyed by a recent triumph against the reigning champions, the Denver Nuggets. They've clinched victory in 4 of their last 5 matchups, boasting a 6-4 record in their previous 10 games. Currently holding the 4th spot in the Western Conference standings, they trail the Oklahoma City Thunder by 4 games and maintain a 2-game lead over the Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers' recent form contrasts starkly with the Jazz's struggles, as evidenced by their respective records. While the Clippers have secured victories in 4 of their last 5 games, the Jazz have languished in a disheartening 10-game losing streak. Additionally, Utah's lineup is hampered by injuries, with their top scorer sidelined, and uncertainties surrounding their 3rd and 4th top scorers ahead of the clash against Los Angeles. Notably, the Jazz and Clippers share a split record in their 2 encounters this season, with a crucial face-off looming as the second-to-last game of their matchups. Despite the Clippers' chances of catching up to the Thunder seeming slim, they maintain a 2-game buffer over the Mavericks. Given Utah's recent woes, particularly their consecutive blowout losses by a margin of at least 16 points, it's anticipated that the short-handed team will face a significant defeat in this game. Utah's current form underscores their considerable struggles, having endured losses in their last 10 games. Their recent defeats have been particularly lopsided, with consecutive losses by at least 16 points and 8 of their last 10 losses by a margin of at least 10 points. Despite the challenge of playing on back-to-back nights, the Los Angeles Clippers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Regarding the total points scored, Utah's recent games have exceeded the projected total, while the Clippers' last 2 outings have fallen short. In their previous encounter, the total points scored were below the projection. With the Jazz grappling with injuries and facing a formidable Clippers defense that limited the Nuggets to 100 points in their last game, it's unlikely they'll excel offensively. Similarly, the Clippers are expected to struggle in the absence of Leonard, albeit not as severely as in their last game. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.